Ну что ж, всем привет, с вами ThebyVittor, мы сейчас играем RoboCop, Rock City, продолжаем прохождение демочки, и хз, сколько она вообще идет, эта демочка. Обычно демочки идут там по часу и так далее, и по полчаса бывают, или просто одно задание, а здесь прям решили какое-то начало игры дать посмотреть. Так, поиск пепла, украденный автомобиль, давайте. Украденный автомобиль. Ибо все остальное подождет. Сейчас нам нужно украденный
Heard your
автомобиль
daughter
найти.
was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
Жестко. Жестко, жестко. А что это за подвальчик?
Evening, officer.
Доброго. Угу. А, это прачечная, ну конечно.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids.
Усы,
Just
блин,
one pill can
снотворные для
guarantee
детей.
5 hours of
Чтобы они
peace.
вас не
Nap
заебывали.
time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
Сука.
I'm tired.
Да что, вот это дичь,
Because
конечно.
you deserve a peace of mind too.
Да это что, если я еще раз увижу, как вы, торчки, моете мармелад или шарики просто по приколу, вы заплатите за то, что сломали. О, как. Усыплим. Усыпи своих детей, чтобы они много не разговаривали. Хорошая реклама. Так, и нам
Stop
что-то вот
shaking in your
сюда.
boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
Это не я трясусь. Это оптимизация такая. Так, вроде бы сюда. Угу. This is auto service. О, какая тачка, слушай. Прикольно. Это что-то Понтьяк, по-моему. Какой-то. Прикольно.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Окей, окей. Так, смотрим. Улики. Сканирование материала. Что там у нас? Документы автосервиса не относятся к делу. Хорошо. А это что? Требуется дедукция. Уровень 2. Вы чё? Вы чё? У меня навыков нету вроде бы. Броня, инженерия, фокус, сканирование, дедукция. Нету, не хватает мне очков навыка. Хотя вроде одну я прокачал. Да, сохранить. Ага, сейчас. Разбежался. Так, ладно, нужно уровень качать. И инженерия требуется, вы шо? Так, ну вроде ничего нету больше. Бумажка какая-то. Так, Бен, меня завтра не будет, но это не может ждать. Мне кажется, Скотт снова взялся за старое. Я понимаю, ты хочешь помочь парнишке, как в свое время помог мне и остальным, но я все еще на службе и не могу допустить ничего незаконного, а Скотту на это плевать. Он что-то засовывал в свой шкафчик, 100 раз обернулся через плечо, как в тот раз, когда прятал украденное радио. Проверь, что он задумал, иначе у нас могут быть неприятности. Дж. Получена новая улика. Походу, пацанчик встрял. Пацанчик встрял с гаражей автомобиля.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker.
Так, вот его шкафчик, окей.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Текс. Установить местоположение Скотта. О, здесь можешь залезть, что ли? А, чё? Я жду что-то. Да, на крышу можно залезть, прикольненько, хорошо. Улика есть. А, нормально. В принципе, нормально. Вот этот гараж, походу. Войти в гараж. Так, это что? Без обид. Эй, чувак, босса не впечатлило то, что у тебя вышло сакс, но он разумный парень. Он позволит тебе сохранить твои ловкие пальцы, если явишься в авторазбор до ночи. Хорошо. Авторазбор до ночи, если он явится. Сохранит его ловкие пальцы. Так, здесь что? Здесь ничего нету. Тоже никаких улик нету, ничего такого. Здесь просто обход, да? Окей. Да, Робченко?
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX-6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Нам никто не поможет. А я шо? Я шо, блядь? Так вот, для виду. Бам! Нету башки. Хорошо. Тут. Служить и защищать. Бам! Хорош. О, доступна очко навыка.
They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX-6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX-6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Так, адрес авторазбора получен. Мы отправляемся. Дайте оружие, слушайте. После боя его, походу, нельзя поднять. Почему-то. Ну ладно. Так, вот. У нас доступен навык, броня, бой. А шо бой? Что он добавляет? Бой. Вот это какой-то навык. Вот это. Активирует дополнительный урон от оружия. Ударная волна оглушает врагов поблизости. А как ее использовать, эту ударную волну? Это первый уровень, потом типа второй и потом типа третий. Понятно, психология тоже, да? Более низкие требования для всех вариантов в диалогах. Но пока у нас такого не было. А, вот это прикольно, кстати, сканирование. Ну, блин, здесь качать и качать. Мы щит открыли. На короткое время снижает получаемый урон. Ну да. Ну да. Это если было у нас 2 очка навыка, можно было бы сюда прокачать. Ну ладно. Инженерия, выносливость. Ладно, давай. Так, найти авторазбор. Ну, в принципе, все не так уж и далеко находится. Не нужно, блин, полчаса от одного места до другого бежать и так далее. В принципе, нормально. Так, вот оно здесь где-то. Что там есть какая-то? Какое-то нарушение, пока нету. Это, блин, каждую машину нужно проверять. Так, окей. Так, замаскированный вход, это да. Найти способ попасть внутрь. Вот что-то здесь было. А, вот, кнопочка есть. Да? Ну да. Здорово! Ух ты ж, нихера себе. Так, всех разнесли. Нормально. Слушай, на экстремальном неплохо даже играть, в принципе. Я думал, тебе сложнее будет. Но такое. Схватить мотоцикл, ё-моё. Это можно вот так вот его. Круто, блин. Круто. Так, это нам нужно... Нужно туда за дверь, а сюда никак, да, не попасть на второй этаж. Окей, а здесь открываются двери, не? По красочной. Нету. Ничего нету. Еба. Ух ты ж, ёканый бабай, что здесь происходит? Устроили здесь месилово полное. Япона, мать. Еще кто-то остался в живых? После такого не остается никто. Так, ладненько. Требуется дедукция второго уровня. Хорошо. Так, зажать кнопку, что это? По красочной открывай, да? Ну да, ее просто перекрасили. Блин, а прикольная тачка. Сакс. 6000. Ну, я вижу, да. Можно пропускать ролик. Почему бы нет? Выносливость. Требуется выносливость для вот этого? Вы что, издеваетесь? Как-то странно очень. Ну, зато чел посрал вовремя. Требуется инженерия 6-го уровня. Охренеть. А ключи для кого-то, да. Так, нам вот сюда можно пройти как-то туда? А, ну да, мы же оттуда и пришли. Вроде больше ничего не было. Блин, дайте на машине покататься, ёканый бабай. Было бы круто, если бы дали покататься на машинке. Но здесь, я так понял, район очень маленький. И типа, если ты на машине будешь ездить, то это, блин, еще в 2 раза быстрее ты доедешь,
I can't
дойдешь.
believe you've actually
Ну,
done
короче.
it. Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't mess this up.
Окей, хорошо. Если, конечно, вернет. Так, ладно. И это задание главное. Различные задания. Это нарушение, поиск улик. Ну, мне кажется, там еще что-то должно быть. Ладно, поехали. Поиск пепла. Это для меня. Проходик такой. Так, украденный кошелек есть.
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Дом с призраками. Заходим. Ну что, здесь есть призраки? Найти информатора полиции. Где же этот информатор? Опа, здорово.
You need to drop some matches.
Нихера себе, что они там устроили. А бляха. Есть. Броник подрубили. Тасюка, где ты? Хорошо упал. Отлично упал, я бы сказал. Мне нужны жизни. Вот эти блоки, где они? Есть вообще они здесь? Что-то тогда давали. Так, штурмовая винтовка 74 есть. Дайте детали для починки, ё-моё. У меня 20 осталось. 20% всего лишь. Окей, этот сам себе подорвал. Блин, они там пулемет поставили. Жесть какая. А можно его достать? Отсоединить крупнокалиберный пулемет. Ну что, давайте еще. Кто еще хочет писты? Ой, ладно. Так, нарушение. Уф, хорош. Просто по красоте. А каши, конечно, жалко. Ой, ладно. Так, еще нюк. Это сейфик. Нам не открыть его. Кто стрелял? Что за... Где ты, бляха? Так, нам нужно как-то наверх подняться. 3 метра там? Что ли? Нам что, спрыгнуть нужно? Или что? Выносливость нужна. Нарушение. Нарушение. Ай, блин. Заипошили меня. Давай с контрольной точки. Блин, жестковатая миссия. Прям такое. А, ты смотри, есть что-то. А, нету нифига. Очень жаль. Да, блять, он там чел с пулеметом вообще-то. Что за дела? Охренеть можно. Стоять! Так, окей. Здесь можно пробить. Пистолет. Бля, жаль, хпшек нету ни хера. Нарушение. Хорошо. Падла, сука, закинул хрену. Ой, наконец-то восстановление хоть какое-то, ё-моё. Так, нам вот туда нужно. Ну, давай поднимемся вот здесь. Посмотрим, что здесь есть. Так, а здесь ни хера нету. Эти же двери не открываются, правильно? Ага. Хорошо, ладненько. Где этот информатор до сих пор, блин, непонятно. Так, нарушение. Не, просто открыть. Ролик такой.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old
Его зовут
slaughterhouse.
Огурчик.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me
Чип
Pickles.
обновления оружия.
And
Прикольно.
you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know. But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it.
Огурчик, давай быстрее, блин. Так, у нас там какие-то чипы появились. Нет доступных плат, хотя только что какие-то чипы дало на улучшение оружия или что-то типа того. Хрен знает, ладно. Пока ничего не видно.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Так, написано доехать до старой скотобойни. Отправиться в квартиру Брикса. Скотобойня Брикса. А как я буду доезжать, если у меня нету колес? Можно было ему к ногам колесики приделать, но это было бы быстрее. Ну да ладно. Ну хоть квартира Брикса недалеко.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Окей, давай.
Apartment 21.
Квартира 21.
Man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going
Сразу
into a
дверь такой
drug-related
прикрыл.
withdrawal? Do
Ой,
you
бля.
require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a
Так, 15. Это этажом выше, да?
She's good at reading people.
Да, этажом выше
I'm the
получается.
type of person that doesn't like to be read.
Куда ты пошел?
I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like
Сюда,
steal
походу,
a
нужно.
watch.
Like steal a watch.
Ну да. Ну да, вот она.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no,
Gail.
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Ой, так, еще и за сыном его идти нужно, бляха. Огурчик.
That
Часы
went
быстро
pretty
отдай.
much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Окей.
that a movie?
Он сейчас сыну отдаст, походу. Часы. Хорошо.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Какие-то новости.
Oh man, are we really
Блин, я не
jaywalking?
думал, что это задание такое
$100.
долгое, так
I
скажем.
guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Ё-моё. Ни хрена себе здесь следов. О май гад. Ладно, давай искать. Вон здесь дверьки есть, еще одни двери. Вот здесь что-то потеряно там.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Так, окей. Проложить путь. Проложили. Давай вот эти двери проверим. Или все? А, все. Ну, значит, сюда не нужно было. Так-то и получше будет, ладно. Значит, мы правильно шли. Вот сюда.
What the fuck?
Кто-то стрелял.
We better hurry.
Может, учится там кто-то.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's nothing.
Whoa!
Жестяк.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Так, окей, железный дровосек. Ладно.
What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Что, за ней нужно реально? Служить и защищать, найти нарушения. Ладно, на этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был я, ThebyVittor. Всем пока-пока.